Hey guys, welcome to the next episode in the Tranquil TV Breakin for Everyone series. So glad to have you joining us for the live stream. Sorry we were a little bit delayed, we just had a bit of technical things with the computer and stuff like that. We got it all sorted now, so I can't wait to get into the episode today. B-Boy Datch. Let me just check the audio a little bit here, just to check no signal problems there. Okay, I think we're started now. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing today is B-Boy Datch has been asked about doing some sort of transitions and a few things like that. So today's lesson will be about working on the transitions and how we do that together, and making it like cool transitions from simple movements. So we're going to have advanced people in this live stream, we're going to have beginners in the live stream. It's a whole mix, but the lessons we learn, you can use them no matter what level you're at. And it'll help you to think a bit more creatively about your transitions and choices between moves and things like that. So if you want to, in this live stream, you can do this for a different move as well, but you just have to apply the same lessons. So what we'll do is get warmed up, we'll get get our body moving and everything like that, get the music going, do some exercises, then we'll work on this. It's not going to be like a routine, but we'll learn a step today and we'll learn a transition as well, okay? So it's going to be really fun. Alright, let's get started. Yeah, let's use this beat as well for the warm-up. That'd be sick. So okay. Let me get that there. Alright, so first thing, working on the spot. That's it. Star jumps. First thing. Double. 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 Okay, hips round the circle. So like I said, today's session, is if you guys want to learn something or you have anything in mind you want me to show you, just let me know and I'll show you those kind of moves. Just put in the comment section, not in the chat, but in the comment after the video. If there's anything you wanted to learn or you need a bit of tips on, I'll help you on that. Hands back. And I don't know if you guys have been following the Textiles Digital battle, but it's super exciting. All the battles got drawn up, and it's not far away, it's about 2 weeks away. I think it's 2 weeks from today, so I'm really excited. Okay, so you've done your movement, stretches, kind of move your body. Kick up now. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Knees up. Tense your stomach. Hold. Hold it high. Hold. Then this one and hold. This one. Hold. That's it. Keep going like that. Okay. In and out. Okay. Come on. Okay. Plank. Ready? Can we restart this? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, sorry, what's that? 3, 2, 1, go. Keep your body straight, your stomach, from you roll it down here, suck it up, suck your belly up, keep your back straight, push out with your shoulders as much as you can. With your hips, tilt them under. Like push them under, but keep your stomach up. That's it, keep going. 1 minute. If you can't hold it for as long as me, just drop out. Try push back up again. Do your best. 10 seconds left. Hands up. Okay, that's it. Got me on the spot again. Okay, hand across. Out like this, cross. Force it towards your shoulder. Force it towards your shoulder here. Hand out. Push. As hard as you can. Do that. Don't go like this. Keep it straight. Keep your neck straight. That's it. Other one. And out. Flat chest. And hold. That's it. Pull it in tight. Let go. Other one. Pull it in tight. Deep breath. Then let go. Behind your head. Let go. Another one. That's good. Keep your posture nice. Keep your hand out. Yeah. Reach. Keep your stomach tight. Keep your stomach tight. Reach down. And you can feel it here. All here. Stand out. Work your muscles. Keep your posture. Don't do this with your neck forward like that. Keep it straight. Keep going. Alright, let that go. That's good. Okay. Hips. That's it. The other way. That's it. Reach nice and strong. Deep breath through your nose. Breathing through your nose all the time. Never breathe out your mouth. Breathe through your nose. Never breathe in through your mouth. In through your nose and out. In and out. Then this side. Fantastic. Okay, inside. Take your hand off. Use your stomach, use your core to hold yourself. If you can't do it, just leave one hand here. If you can do it, keep holding. That's it. Other side. Okay, that's good. And down. This is building up side strength down here. You're getting strong when you do that one. When we reach over, it builds up the side strength here. It's so important for you, okay? So, let's do this sliding down. Keep your back in line. Straight, stomach tight, hips. You know your hips, don't have your bum out like this. Push your hips forward. And it keeps your stomach tight here, right at the bottom. So, there. Okay, keep that there. And just go side to side. Remember, if you've got any injuries, you need to take it easy and make sure you're doing the warm-up the best you can, but don't push it. If you're hurt or you're injured, you just take it easy. Okay. Alright, do that neck. Right, now we do a hard exercise for our sides. So we're going to go this way, up, this way, back up, this way, back up. We're going to do 10 times, 5 on each side, okay? It's going to hurt. Keep your core tight, okay? Start here. Right. Now come up. From your stomach. Use your stomach to come up. Come up from your core. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. That's it, and you feel all here, working you out there, getting you stronger there, okay? Now, the quads, the front, this part here, okay, there to there. Hold your leg, and look at my knees from the side here. This knee is not forward like this, that's not good, you need to be, this ain't good, you need to be like straight there. Keep your chin up. If you don't feel it, you can push your hip forward a bit. Keep your stomach tight. You feel it there to there. Now for this bit here, the hip flexor, that's when you want to go down. So down here and this. So the first stretch is for that bit, the second stretch is for there, in your hip there. So let's do the other leg on this side. Keep your body up straight. Big shout out to DJ Fleg and DJ Nobunaga for providing beats for the channel. And now let that go, now go to the floor. Okay, that's it, good. Now the back of your leg here, okay? This part, hamstring. Keep your back, chest out straight. That's it. Come up. And again. Keep that going. And the last one. Hands out. Stomach tight. Keep your stomach proper tight. That's good. You feel it all the way there. Then this one. Remember, during the session, don't take breaks. Okay, do the class with me. Don't sit down. Don't go get waters. Only go get the water and take breaks when you have a practice part or about to chill. So don't be sat there on your phone. Try and do the session as much as you can. Come up, out. Use that core. Last one. Do your wrists. So far, we did our shoulder, our arms. We're doing our wrists, we did our neck, we did our back, side to side hips, hip flexor, and our quads, and our calf muscles. Now just do your wrist, push. guys, when you're doing your air chairs and stuff, you know, like you're doing air chair and you try to balance like this, yeah? To balance in air chair, you're going to practice your teapot stretch, yeah, like this. So for your shoulder, this area, so you're going to keep your body straight, look to the side, look this way, and you're stretching here. This frees up the shoulder so that when you want to do your air chair, it's just much easier here, okay? But getting your legs to your head is all to do with leg flexibility, so you just need to get your practice on that part here. Okay, alright, then this one, this way, and that one. Fantastic. Okay, now we need to do our quads, glutes here, yeah? So, best way to do that, we'll just do this one, okay? So, we start off here first. Okay. This is just leg. This will be a bit of hip flexor as well, okay? So, start here. Then come up to here. Push that back leg out straight. The other one, this is a hip flexor right now, but don't worry, you'll see how it's a quad in a minute. Hands on here to support, stomach tight. Okay, and your quad. Squat down. Up, stomach tight. Glutes. Keep your back straight. That's it. Hold your leg super tight, back straight. Hold this one for about 20 seconds. You've got to think, this muscle here, all here, it's a big muscle, and obviously when you do your wrists, you're going to do them for 5 seconds. You can't do this in 5 seconds. It's going to have to be longer to get that flexibility, yeah? So this side, and it's going to run all here and up there. That's it. Nice and tight. That's it. Keep going, guys. Good job. Keep holding that leg tight. Tighter and tighter. And you can take your foot off the floor just as long as you keep your posture nice. The tighter you get, the better. Okay? So, plank again. Don't have a break yet. Plank again. We're going to go for one. We'll go for this time. We're going to try and go for 2 minutes. 2-minute plank. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. If you think you can do this easy, then put your feet wider and one hand out. Or for 30 seconds, then you can lift one leg up as well. Or you can just hold it still like me, or you can do rocking. If you need to make it harder, just try do one of those exercises. I'll just do the normal one for now. When we get to a minute, I'm going to do one leg, one hand, and mess around with the plank then. 15 seconds, we're nearly at a minute. We're at a minute now. Okay, so I'm 15 seconds. And change. Push through your fingers and push up. And one leg. And change. And stop. Okay, that's 2-minute plank. Well done. Let's finish up our leg stretches. Okay, and we'll get to the top rock. Okay. So, leg stretches. We need to do the inside and outside of our legs. Take your time. Okay. Legs wide like this. When you do it, one hand here in the middle. This foot, you want to stick it to the floor and focus on this one and go diagonally that way, like that. Diagonally forward, don't push backwards, push forwards and stick that leg in the floor and just keep going like that. See, this one's moving, this one's still. Then hold it for a bit. Deep breath through your nose. Then change your hand. This time, stick this leg in the floor and push this one diagonally up and out. That's it, now we're equal. Hands in the middle. Keep that back straight. Try and work on getting your elbows to the floor, but instead of putting your elbows down here like this, try and work on going forward a bit more. So reaching forward. Hands in and forward. Keep your stomach tight so you don't pull a muscle inside your groin. Because when you're going wider and wider, you start moving around, you pull a muscle in here, it can take weeks to heal. So you keep your stomach really tight and it'll stop that from happening. And it doesn't matter if you're not as flexible as me, just practice, okay? If you're more flexible, then just go as far as you can go. While we're here, fingers. Pull down. And the other one. And wider. Now you should be feeling it really tight in your legs. If you're really flexible, that's not an excuse to say, oh, I've got that already, you need to push more. There's no such thing as already flexible. You can become more flexible, you can push your body more. There's always more to be done. Reach. Now last thing, point your toes out. Point your toes. Deep breath. Oh, let that go. Wow, man, that's crazy. The legs should feel really good and flexible now, a lot better than before. And just let it off. This stretch, you see, everyone does this one. Do this one last because it's a very hard stretch. Once you've done it, you're putting your legs straight again. Okay, so it's good to do this one last because when you're reaching over, it's your back and your legs. So don't start with this stretch. Okay, otherwise it can be a bit heavy on you to just start like this. Point your toe out. Okay, push. And pull it back in. Okay, great. This one. Okay, feet in together, side to side, and then push. You squeeze your arms as hard as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And push away with your elbows, then let it go. Down. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze them up, upwards. With your elbows, push away, and then let go. Last one, third one. Do it one more time. Squeeze in. And out. Okay, that's it. Circle the ankles. Back. Let's go. Body straight. Shoulders down. And back. Chin up. And flat. Deep breath. Tight stomach. And last one. Push them shoulders down into the floor. Alright, let's do some top rock now, because we've done a lot of strength and exercise. Let's do a bit of top rock. Once we've done the top rock, we're going to go on to the transitions. How we do these transitions. And we're going to do different transitions from the same move to help you. We'll start with the same top rock as well. So let's get started. Let me switch the track. Alright, let's go. Next level track. That's good. Okay. So you get in the beat, bam, 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 bam. Hit, 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 hit. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna jump forward step. So we're gonna go bam, bam. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now with your hands, you jump, boom, throw something out, boom, like a ninja star, yeah? Or it's like a, it's like battle rock, so when you hit it, jump, throw out, bam, here, okay, like that, towards your opponent. So, jump, and throw. So this hand comes in, like a grabbing, and throw out like that. So ready? 5, 6, bam. Now when this foot in the front, it's going to come back, bam. And you can see, when I throw out, this hand comes here, bam. Bam. So, slowly, jump, step and throw it out, and this is like a forward step here. Then put the foot back, then come in behind and forward, like like that. So when we do it nice a bit faster, 6. See that? So, and your body from the side, or when you do it from this side, so you can see, jump, boom. See how I threw it out there towards the opponent there? Yeah. Then you come back, bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So, and if you see, you've got the rocking, yeah. Bam. The hips come forward, boom. Then you come back and see my hips come up. Duh, duh. So it looks better than just going. So. No, use more hips, so go. Yeah, more expression, and use your hands. Throw them out, or just throw your hands out, in, out. So, 1, 2, bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So let's go. 3 times. 5. 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7. And if you have some hair, you can like, I don't have any hair, so I can't do that. But if you did, you could do something cool, yeah, something slick. So now we're going to do on the other side. Yeah, so jump, hit, back, and hit. Then from here, the front leg, the one that's at the front, jump. You have to switch it, so let me show you. 2, bam, bam, bam. Yeah? Jump. Yeah, so get that right and we're going to switch it on to the other side. Let's go, okay, so. Yeah, then jump. And what you're doing is from here, you're twisting your hips. So you half jump and turn. So look how my body's here. The front leg here. I'm going to jump half and turn like that. So, boom. From there, watch again. So, let's do it slow motion. Jump, forward step, back and hit, jump. And that turn there, jump. So, from the front, just so you can see from the front, jump, forward step, throw it out, back, behind, forward, jump, and you turn your body like that, half a turn. So that's going to be our step. Okay, what we just need to do now is do it on the other side. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you come forward. Boom. So you go half jump, forward step this way, then the back reverse. Duh, duh, duh. So it's the same thing on both sides. 5. I'll do it fast. 5, 6. See that? So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's go for a slow song. And I'm going to check the comments after this, okay? Just to check. Let me try this first. Good. Okay, I'm going to let you guys practice for 3 minutes on that step. Try and get used to it. Try and feel it. I'm going to check the comments right now, okay? So, practice up. Let's go. Alright, so B-Boy Styles represent Alina, Lightning Mark, Hope. Glad to have you guys all down in the live stream today. Rock that step to the music till it feels good. Sexy in the house. Beat Cheater, amazing battle from Beat Cheater as well. And I loved the round he gave. That was so crazy. We had some really good battles. Love the style that he got. Hope you're saying it's not too easy, but don't worry, you'll get it. Keep rocking it, guys. 1 minute left. Right, just 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. Keep it going. Beautiful beat. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, let me just turn this down a second. Alright. So, as you guys got that, that step, hopefully got it, and you could do it, not too bad. With breaking, this is breaking for everyone. And one of the things, that I like, the reason I like this channel and the reason I started, wanting to do this channel is to share knowledge with you guys, because sometimes the more you know, the better breaker you're going to be, okay? So it's not always about necessarily having moves, because you could have all the moves in the world. If you don't know how to use those moves, you don't know how to piece your stuff together, you're going to struggle and you're going to hit limits. And it's like you'll be doing well for ages and then you'll just get stuck for a long time. So the more you learn, the more knowledge you have, the more you can play around and things like that. So, just remember to learn as many techniques as you can, because it's those techniques that push you to the next level. So, we have secrets that, that we share as a crew. We've been dancing for 20 years, so we have certain things that we have as a crew, and I have things that I have as an individual. But I think it's important to share sort of standards, certain things. I think it's important to share with everyone, because it's just getting everyone, it's giving an opportunity for everyone to learn and just, get onto a certain level. So, I want to share those with you, because I remember when I was younger and I started breaking, I didn't know hardly, we just had to do it, making it up as we go along and just learning wherever we can. And that's a very hard way to do it. It's like, I want to make sure that everyone else has a better journey, and can learn and be, more quickly to improve. So that's why I want to do this channel and just share stuff with you. So today is about transitions, and this is one of the big flaws of breakers, is the transitions. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a beginner, and we're just going to make it more advanced and more advanced and more advanced, and we're going to try and build up a transitional movement. We're going to use the step that we did at the beginning, and we're going to go to W freeze, and it's from W freeze where we'll begin. Okay, so the transitions go from W freeze to different moves, and it's how well you guys are going to, how many layers you can do. So we're going to go right from beginner level to better, okay? Or just not good level, okay? Like not really the right way to do it. So if I show you the way that you're not supposed to do it, you can learn then the right way to do it. Yeah? So what we're going to do, let me turn I'll leave the beat just low for a bit. So we're going to go jump, forward step, back and forward. Jump half turn, forward step, back and forward, like that, yeah? Then from there, you're going to slide in. So this is like the most basic it could be on a transition. So we slide in, cross our hands from there, slide, bam, yeah, hit your W freeze like that, okay, come up, handstand, yeah, okay, so that's the way not to do it, yeah, just so you know. So we're going to do it anyway, just so we can feel the difference between what's something that's going to be a bit better than that. So let's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like plain as, yeah, it's not that, for me, a lot of people break like that, okay? A lot of people around, you know, even advanced breakers actually break just like that. They don't think about those transitions from one move to the next, so it just looks, it's boring and it's flat and it's not even thought about that well. The best breakers in the world are known for like cool transitions. You've got Menno, you've got Rockstrite. Rockstrite's the first that comes to mind, to be honest. Like Rockstrite's transitions are amazing. Menno's like, you know, another generation, a newer generation, but absolutely different sliding transitions and stuff like that. So let's make it a bit better now. So let's go and turn the speed up a little. This is more, I'm gonna say this is kind of like just a little bit better. So let's go for this one now. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 and 4, jump, bam, bam, bam. You're gonna spin, hit, bam, spin, hit. Okay, so this is kind of like a step up from what we just did. One step up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so just a bit more of a step up in the right direction, okay? But as you can see, when we did that transition, still got a lot to work on, okay? Still quite plain. So let's just do the counts. One more time. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Now you want to spin, like if you spin a bit short, spin a bit slower, or spin longer. Spin slower, like that, or spin just like do more spins. Try and hit your W freeze on the 5, spin back up, hit your handstand on the 1. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, so for me, there's a lot to be working on with that still. So we need to make it better than that, okay? So the transition we're going to is handstand. And it's from the W freeze after the steps. It's also how do we get into the W freeze? Is there better ways to get into it than what we've just done? So let's try now and look at the movements we've done and make our transition more strength to our transition. So let's watch. We jump and we hit, bam, out. We come back and out like this. We jump half turn, bam, bam, in, out. So you see this out motion there, okay? Then on our second one here, let me just do that one again. Bam, 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 yeah? Wrap your hand in. So to make the transition stronger, think about the movement you already hear. Because just going to here, that breaks the flow of the movement. So when we throw our hand out, throw it back in. Yeah, so go out, throw it back in, and then into your W freeze. So we're thinking a little bit more about how to make it more tie in with what we already did, not just separate moves. Because if we just go like this, spin, you can see it's not as cool. If we use the hand and then bring it in, it's going to look better. So let's go for it. So if we just do it slow motion, 1, bam, half jump. Bring this hand under. Okay, and that's when we get into there. Okay, so hit that. And then we're going to come up, and then we'll do the handstand. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, so now you can see from the beginning, we did the middle, and now we're getting more advanced again. So we need to think, right, we do spin twice, yeah? So we spin like this, when we go down, and we spin back up. And then we go handstand. So, anyone got any other ideas how we can make this more better transition, okay, to our freeze? And the freeze is irrelevant. It's how we get from that W freeze to the move. It could be a baby freeze, it could be side freeze, it could be air flare, it could be flare. It doesn't matter what the move is, but it's Has anyone got any other ideas how we can make this more complex? If you've got an idea, write in the chat now so I can just check. You've got 5, I'll give you, there's a 10-second delay, so let me just check it out. So, anyone got any ideas on how to make this more complex? No ideas yet? Come on guys. Someone must have a little idea. How can we make that better? Alright, I don't know if you've got any. Okay, I'll let you know then. Okay, so, unless we've got a major delay. So, the way to make it better, there's a few ways, okay? So instead of being, reversing direction is one of them, okay? So we can reverse the direction, or we can change the type of spin we do. So we've got options. So, if you check out what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna go. So when you're using directions left and right, it does add a bit more dynamics to your dance. So let's try that again, okay? Ready? 5, 6, 5, 6. You see, already we're looking more complex in a certain way. Now, reverse direction might not always work, because sometimes it's just not going to feel right, okay? So for me personally, on that particular movement, that body, I feel like I want to keep going that way. So what I have to do then is change the spin, okay? So we hit the W freeze, we do the spin, we come down, we do W freeze, down. As we're coming up, we're going to put our leg on top. Yeah, so we're going to go for a different type of spin. This is adding more complexity to our dance already, so we hit the spin on top here. Don't spin your leg down here, like this. Get your leg up, nice and high. Yeah? And then, what we're going to do is go to the freeze. Okay, so let's do it. From the beginning, with this hook spin on the second one. 5, 6. Good. Okay, so I want you to practice now, and we've got more layers, okay? We're going to make that even cleaner, okay? So I just want you to do it now. Have a little practice, see if you can get it. Let me know in the comments if you've got it as well. Let's go, come on. If you've got any questions, just let me know. Try and get this routine down nice and neat. Think about those transitions. Not long left, guys. Down 2 minutes now, okay? Practice up. Feel that beat? Try and do it to the music. Focus on the music. Make that the priority when you're doing your dance. Yeah, B-Boy Styles, we're talking easy. That's the Bradford straight up way. Saying hello for sure. One minute left, guys. Keep practicing. All right, let's get into the next bit. Turn these feet down a little bit. Right, so we have one more layer to this move to make this transition smoother. And the bit, so if we go from the very beginning, if you break like that, you're never going to get too far, like the way we did at the start. And I mean, you can, but you'll hit a brick wall. But the thing is, some people have such incredible moves that sometimes they don't think about the transitions so much. They just think about getting to that big move. And you know, although that's good, you know, a lot of people have moves. Yeah, so you've got to think that a lot of people have flares, a lot of people have air flares, a lot of people have flips. There's not many moves that you might be able to do that no one else can do as a whole, as actual moves. But when you get into transitions, this is where your personality can really shine a lot, because you know, that's when you start to create more, and that becomes really like embedded in your style. When you start getting into them transitions, the way you do it and your variations and things like that, that's what's going to make you stand out. That's going to make you not hit as many walls as well. So we'll just have a look at the last bit that I don't like about what we did, and this would be like the final polished version. Thought out, looks good, and I mean we could keep going, but we're just going to leave it at this one. Okay, so if you notice this bit, I'll just show you, just like this, we'll get this screen off. Okay, so this bit, when we went for the ninja spin here, yeah, the sitting one, you can come, when we went to there, if you notice what I did, I went here, here, and then I went here, yeah, so you got this kind of look where it goes here, here, here. Now the problem with that for me is that it could be smoother than that, okay? So if we look, what happens when we go here, we go down, and then we have to go down, and we kind of have to push off here. If we try down, down, yeah, like that. So what we want to try and do is make it a little bit neater, and also the way we get out of it too. So let's go from here, bam, hit that W freeze, come up. Okay, and let's see if we can hit like that without and miss out that step. So we don't have to, from this spin, we can go straight to the handstand instead of doing this double step. So instead of going bam, bam, we can try and go straight for the handstand. So it's a bit more of a shock, a little bit more of a surprise. Yeah, so let's go for it. Bam, bam. Yeah, and obviously I haven't got as much space to reach out in here, so I don't want to go into something. And you guys have to be careful too when you're dancing. But if we were in a bar, we'd have a lot more space, okay, to reach out. So let's go again. Hit, up. Yeah, that's one. And the issue is with that one, we can't really control. You know, if we get a really good spin and you get used to your balance, you're going to have better control. You can hit the freeze more likely. But if you want to spin as fast as you can, you might not feel like you can hit the beat. When you hit the handstand, it might be a bit early. This is when we need to use our advanced skills, shapes, to hit the beat. If we go and stop, we don't quite hit the beat, we move the leg, hit the shape. And that's when we're going to be able to stop, you know, shape, stop, you know, with your legs. So let's go again. From the W freeze. Yeah, and you can go into other freezes or something like that. You can make up, you could go to elbow freeze, you know, it could be anything. So it could be here, there, you know, mess around with different shapes, play with things, okay? Just give things a try. Let me do that again. Yeah, like elbow, side baby, headstand, chair. You know, you might even want to go to a power move from there. You might want to get, when you get to baby freeze, instead of going just to baby, you might want to go straight to windmill, okay? So just think about, you know, put the beats first, but when you're spinning, don't try and be cautious, because it looks slow, you know, like that. Try and just spin as fast as you can, and whenever you feel like balance goes off, just go up, Yeah, don't try and spin cautiously, because if you do that, you look slow, you look a bit like you're being scared, and that don't look good. If you go raw, fast, but when you feel like you're losing balance, then drop out of it, and that's the perfect way to do that transition. So let's go from the beginning with the music high. Let's do the whole thing. Ready? Smash the beat. Okay, nice energy, full energy. Let's go. Let's go. And again, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, just try and get used to hitting that. And it is going to be a bit hard when we're in smaller spaces, so don't worry if you aren't getting it perfect, because even me, when I'm spinning, I'm close to here. But you just have to try and practice, make it work. Let's go again. 5, 7. Yeah, mess around with your transitions like that. Okay, I hope you got that one. Let's do our next one. Okay, so we've got 2 versions. That one was for handstand. The second one is for a side baby. And we're going to do both of them because it's just a different way of thinking for both of them. So it's using your skills thinking, alright, how can I make different transitions from W freeze? So, this one might find a little bit easier if you're not used to handstands. But no one said anything in the comments, so you guys should be okay. So, W freeze, hit, okay, hand reaches over, bam, grab your hand, come in the middle, bam, bam. Yeah? So, this one, we're going to do the same dance, same top rock. We're going to spin, well, we'll change the spin to see if there's anything else we can do that's a bit better. I'm going to grab, hit, hit, freeze. Now we go 1, 2, and the third is when you smack the leg, 3, not going into the freeze. So see that last bit where that leg snaps? Yeah, that leg's forward, and we go boom, and we snap it in. Now you could do it on the other side. Just grab this arm, 1, 2, and side freeze on this way. That really won't make any difference, okay? So just do the side which you feel best for you. Okay, so let's see if we can change this up, think about our transitions a bit more. So for me, if we do it with this one, we're coming in, and we imagine it's the same way as me, just for now, because you, so we'll go down, spinning, spinning, spinning. Okay, now, if I'm spinning this way, see, for me, I think that we can come up with a better way to get into the W freeze. It's going to add more to this movement. Yeah, so it's going to tie in a little bit better with a spin. So transition-wise, we need to have a little think. So what I want you guys to do, try and come up with an idea for how are you going to make a better transition into the W freeze that makes more sense for this movement. Because this made a lot of sense for coming down and then coming back up for a handstand. But when we're doing a side baby, spinning down for me, and then here and there, then going here, 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 it doesn't flow so well. So I really want you to come up with some ideas now. We've got 3 minutes, come up with something cool, come up with an idea, and then I'll show you what I've done as well in this 3 minutes to make that first half into the W freeze. We've got 3 minutes, come on, make some transitions, let's go, let's go. don't know about you guys, but I made something sick up. I like that one. So let's see what you guys have come up with. And if you came up with a cool one, I'd love it if you post it on the Tranquil TV page or the Tranquil Productions Facebook page, you know, or you know, the Tranquil Productions family group. The Tranquil TV page, that's the sick. Use that one. Try and post it somewhere online. Hashtag Tranquil TV. We can check out your transition that you made up in this dance. Right. I think that's it for time. Let's see what you guys, anyone came up with anything. I just want to read the comments, see what you come up with. All right. So, instead of spinning down, I came up with a different concept for the way to get into the W freeze, which is better transition, much better. So, let's start. So, forward step, look at my hands, hit, back and out, jump half turn, forward step, back and out. Now watch this. With this hand, because we grab the elbow in and we pull it across, I want to use this motion, okay? So what I'm going to do is, as I step forward, and then let me do it again. Now my hand is out like that. So put your hand out like that. Bring your hand in, and put your hand on your elbow. Come round, and tap the floor in between your legs. So your hand goes out on that last one, comes in. When it touches your elbow like this, this arm turns into a clock, like that kind of motion. You're only going to do it one time, so let's go. Jump, hit, back and front. Yeah, jump half turn, hit, back and front. Get that hand out. Now bring that in, bam, bam, tap the floor, W freeze, grab, tap the floor, hit. So that bit there, when you do that last out, bring it towards your body, put your hand on your elbow, round, tap the floor, W freeze, grab the elbow, middle, side, freeze, okay? And this is giving you an insight into how I think as a b-boy when I'm creating things. Another great person who thinks like this in the crew is, you know, a big girl Labyrinth. She's always creating things, and so, to be honest, all of Clean North, we think about our things a lot, how we're doing our movements. But you'll see, if you watch Big Girl Labyrinth, you'll see a lot of different movements. You won't see it everywhere else, and that's because spend time thinking about what should we do here, what should we do there, how should we go into that, and that's when you create newer movements. And you know, sometimes actually what you're doing is not even that complicated, but because of the way you put it together, you can make it look like layered up, and it can just improve and boost your dance. Much better than just going, oh, I want a new move. Try and find new transitions, is going to make you a much better breaker. So let's do this one, full out with the new move on it. Yeah, you try mine, and then post up yours if you've got it. 5, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, see that? And it works. But, you know, you can't just do the same transitions for everything. You see, we had to change the way we came down because we did a different ending, so it needs to make more sense, okay? And the spinning one, you know, just the same way, this one wouldn't have looked that good for the handstand, okay? Because they don't match up well. So let's do it with loud music 3 times in a row, okay? I want you to do handstand one first, then the second one we'll go for it. Let's do the second one actually first. Let's do this one twice, okay, then the handstand one. Go. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's it. All right. Now let's go for the handstand one. And again. Okay, so grab a drink, 30 seconds, just grab a drink, and then we'll finish up. Well done, guys. Monkey spins, that's it. Good idea. Alright. Okay. Just bring up this chat as well, just so I can keep an eye on that as well. Idris missing the sessions with Amanda, yeah, go. You know, that's good. That's a good thing for sure. You know, she'll be back soon, and we'll all be doing our sessions again in the future, which will be great. So, you know, and especially seeing as how Labyrinth Westside Breakers, you know, #1 for teaching those guys. You know, but it's good that we can all connect still on here. And, you know, we're all training hard, and you know, we're excited to see you guys as well. We have meetings every week, and you know, Big Girl Labyrinth super excited to see you guys, and you know, things are starting to move again, so it won't be long at all. So I hope you enjoyed today's session, guys. Just think about the way you put your moves together. Don't be like a beginner in your mind, okay? If you're going to create something and then you just say, I've done it, and you just finish like that, then what you put in is what you get out. If you do it like that, like I just said, you're not going to get very far, okay? It's going to be pretty basic. It's going to look like a beginner when you dance. If you are someone who makes something up, then goes back and has a look and says, you know what, that bit's a bit slow, that's a bit rough there, it could be smoother, could be faster, could actually slow it down maybe, could be more stylish. When you think critically about your dancing, you're going to become a better b-boy or b-girl. Don't just accept and settle for the first thing that comes into your head, because you know that's not how you end up with the best things. You know, if you look at an iPhone, just for example, or a Samsung, let's say Samsung, we're on Samsung something 20 now, yeah, but there's 20 versions, okay? If Samsung just brought out one phone and said this is it, you know what I mean, they won't be around anymore. And just the same for you as a breaker, you can't just be on version 1 of yourself, you need to be version 20 of yourself. That means practice, yeah, put your time in and your effort in. You know, if a mobile phone people are doing it for phones, you should definitely be doing it for your dance, don't you think? So you should be upgrading your dance, okay? And thinking, yeah, it's time for an upgrade on my moves, okay? So think about it like that. So I hope you really did enjoy it. You know, I hope you're all staying safe and keeping well. You know, Textiles Digital is 2 weeks away on the Saturday, and you know, so there might be a little bit of breaks on the classes, but we'll let you know through the textiles information about what's going on with that. But there will be one on the day of the event, that's for sure, okay? So I hope you guys just, you know, keep safe, keep strong, follow and like the channel if you can, and also there's Tranquil TV gear, okay, in the description below. So if you want to grab yourself a cool hoodie or t-shirt, you know, they're really nice. We ordered quite a few of them, and you know, just to check out everything, is so nice, okay? So if you want to get one of them, grab one of those. It helps support the channel and everything. And thank you for everyone as well who's been involved on the Wednesday classes, the Tranquil Productions family classes. So it's been great doing this session with you today, and B-Boy Datch, I hope that helped you as well. You know, just come up with some more ideas about how you're breaking. You know, everyone stay safe, keep well, and remember to stretch down and cool down after this. If you're not going to dance anymore, if you're dancing still, check out some of the other videos as well. You can just get down with those. But having a great session today, and I'll see you again soon, guys. Peace.